Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq, hey.
Hey, show
do you think
hands.
Tassel right off to Cancun?
I think, yeah. Tassel got the fuck out. Tassel ran the fuck away. He is on the loose. The juice is loose, guys.
The worst part is how we've been joking about Cancun, right?
Yeah.
This episode, it's just deliver on the joke we've been joking with.
Also, so who else has watched fucking G Gundam?
G Gundam? No, I haven't.
I don't know which one that is.
It's the one with the fight with Burning Finger.
No.
Oh, is it good? Let me know and I'll watch it. No.
It's the one that it's the one Gundam where they went, let's go super robot for this one. Fuck real robot. What if we just had a bunch of crazy fucking Dragon Ball Z level shit happening?
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Like, what if we put martial art? Well, you know what this robot show about war and space needed? An international battle for supremacy that's waged on Earth once every like 4 years with Gundams from Neo countries and a bunch of incredibly questionable, if not full-blown racist caricatures for certain countries.
Oh no.
I think Gundam Sweden's is a windmill, and there is a Gundam called Tequila Gundam. Can you guess what country it represents?
Oh god, you're
joking.
Cancun? It's Cancun.
It's Cancun's part of it.
Oh no. Fucking really, they really be doing Mexico like that, huh?
Anyway.
Is it really
it also
that bad?
has.
Is it really?
Molly and I have been rewatching it because I want it. We've been it's quarantine. We've been going through fucking shows
coronavirus is still a thing. Yeah.
And anyway, there's an announcer guy. There's like a narrator that comes up at the beginning, and the fucking parallels between him and Tassel are fucking killing me every time. I'm going, oh shit, this dude's. It's like this looks like Tassel. It's like, I mean, he doesn't look like Tassel, but he just shows up and he just like is this non-existing in the canon of the story character, always like describing things at the beginning, but like pseudo breaking the fourth wall. Like, it's very, very, very reminiscent of Tassel.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
But Tassel decides to skip town.
Yeah, Tassel does not want to be here this episode.
He's just...
It's like he's trying to avoid a problem that's affecting everyone.
Yeah. I mean, God. I hate all these parallels. I hate that the jokes are working themselves into this fucking story.
Well, the only difference is that
life imitates art, William. Remember that.
Texas would never hire. Texas would never elect him as governor because or senator because them gays.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I found out something. So you know, last time we saw that mysterious guy that led Toma into Storius, right? We're trying to figure out who he was, right? Oh, I figured out who that was. Apparently that's Master Logos.
Oh, the guy
when he's not wearing his spooky hood.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to figure who it was, but I got confirmation.
They didn't say it like explicitly, but it was like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So it's we're continuing the arc of the primitive dragon.
Yeah, so it's gonna last for a few episodes.
No, it's a new story arc.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
in the show Kamen Rider Saber.
It's about I guess a guy going full on dead skeleton dragon dinosaur thing?
Yeah, undead skeleton dragon.
And he still uses a sword despite the fact that the way he fights shouldn't really use a sword in the first place. It's really weird.
It's all fine. What? Because you know why? Because it's all part of our weekly unnamed discussions about Kamen Rider Saber.
I tried to give you the layup.
Awesome. A person with years of tokusatsu and Kamen Rider. Enjoyed every by my friend William. That's you, William. A person with no knowledge of tokusatsu and Kamen Rider. As we joined by our special guest and friend Tariq, as we discuss the latest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Saber. Hey, this is episode 24. Father back. Bearing the future. Oh, hey, by the way, the manga's out for Saber, by the way. The Buster manga. The one that's canon.
Oh, is it canon?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, I'll send you the link after this if I remember to.
I will read it.
There's a big time gap of what happens apparently. That from what we get from high school anime shonen protag Ogami to current day Ogami, all right? Big.
I mean, I figured it'd be like 40 years or something.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, I think.
I mean,
he looks old as fuck.
I mean, not that old, I think, right? I mean, he's at least...
I mean, he's got a kid.
Oh, wait, according to the wiki, it's almost 3 decades ago.
Good!
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, called him.
A lot older than I thought of it. Alright. But
apparently
then again,
so.
I mean, then again, with the Japanese, I can never tell when they're old until they're extremely old.
With the Japanese.
They just look youthful, dude. They just look youthful.
Oh, they just look like...
okay, you're gonna really be doing this to me, huh? Okay, no, I'm not gonna bother defending myself. It's just gonna get worse. I know how it's gonna go.
Well, he's not defending himself. He's acknowledging it. One bitch, two bitch.
You're making it sound bad when at most it wasn't even really an insult what I was saying.
Oh, boy. Hey, but don't worry. So apparently in the Forbidden Boat, so apparently those other pedestal we saw in that room were other books apparently. Because Daishiji was like, oh, there's where the dangerous books with an S are locked. So I wasn't sure what those other floating platforms were. I just thought they were just random fucking floating platforms. But I guess they also host dangerous books.
Yeah,
just put every book's on its own dangerous platform and call it a day.
Yeah, I'm surprised it just went for one book though.
No.
Like, I would have taken the opportunity to go like, hey, let's go check out
I wonder what those other books are. Hey, wait, do you think those other books are the Dr. Seuss book that they don't want people to know about?
Oh my god.
Yeah, some of those were really bad. I just heard about those and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that was in Dr. Seuss.
No, you got to tell me.
Oh, it turns out Dr. Seuss was a really horrible person in real life, apparently.
I mean, yeah, I did hear that.
No, I'm like, okay, so you're gonna catch me. Are there Dr. Seuss books that weren't published that are just terrible or something? Is what I'm hearing?
No. These are books that are published, but people are re-looking at them and realize, hey, these are really bad implications. Like, oh boy, check out these yellow hoovias with their slanted eyes.
Oh, you're talking about god.
In countries whose names you can't spell.
I mean, yeah. Like
or it's these dark-skinned fantasies in their grass skirts, with their dark skin and grass skirts.
Oh,
really
god.
bad.
Oh god.
Yeah, I see the reason why they're taking it out now.
Like.
Yeah.
I remember. I knew he was a bad person in real life, but I didn't think it. Oh, I should have figured, I suppose. But that's
apparently there's a lot of hidden racism in his book, but stuff like stuff like Horta here's like who I don't know about Horta.
Some of them are fine. Others are.
But the stories that no one cares about, William, right? So the
ones that he got away with.
Fine. The Lorax is still fine, but like the ones that no one's ever heard about from him, those are the really bad ones. He kept all the racism in the bad ones and hoped no one ever caught on.
Jesus, that's really bad. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's almost as if it's racism.
Yeah. Racism bad in general, but man, I didn't. Okay, let's get off that. I suppose. Oh god.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to
let's get off the
Toma and his crazy book.
I'm just trying to imagine what a Cat in the Hat book would do for Kamen Rider.
Jesus.
Molest children?
Oh, whoa, okay. I don't like that at all.
Remember, did you ever see that SNL skit where the Cat in the Hat is their, like, secret parent?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't seen that, no.
Oh,
he's like
a good SNL skit.
He, like, fucked the mom, like, years ago, and she's like... and he's there, and she's like, oh, Cat, you're here. You said you weren't supposed to ever meet them. They're my kids.
Oh my god. Please send me the sketch. I want to see this now. I really do.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can find it.
Hey, wait, just Google SNL Cat in the Hat. It'll be like the first results, alright?
Nah, it's okay.
No.
Okay. But we cut to Storius and Zuos contemplate like, oh boy, what's with that book? Where's Legio this episode? Where's Legio?
Yeah,
oh boy.
Turns out Legio's all fucked up.
Yeah, I like the implication they did. Honestly, just left him behind. Like, oh hey, you're alive.
To be fair, Storius did say, we need to get out of here, and Legio was like, nah, fuck it, I can take him. You went, fuck you, dude, I'm not waiting around.
Yeah, that's true. And he just went flying, like, holy crap. That was fun as shit.
Yeah, but then Reika and the Master of Logos are scheming, like, oh boy, we should get the book back, Master. But Master of Logos, who's doing 5D chess at this point, is like, nah, it's all part of my 12-step plan, you know?
Yeah.
It's part of my multi-step plan.
Just like Alcoholics Anonymous, it's all part of my master plan.
Oh my god. Jesus.
But yeah,
so Toma
and well, I was just gonna say what's interesting about that is that implies that it's not Master Logos. Like Master Logos and Reika have two different plans. They're both scheming, but they have two different interpretations of the plan. Like I think Reika is actually like upset about him getting the book, like separately.
Oh yeah, she's totally fucking pissed off.
Yeah. It's always as if she's full of smokes and mirrors. Some would say
she's really bugging. You could say.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, so once again, so here's the good thing I do like was they remember that they were a book-based season, and so Tomo's like, hey, let's go to the northern base to figure out what's going on with this book.
Also,
right?
They really believe no, I mean you could go ahead and finish off your sentence real quick, Rob, before I get into mine.
Go ahead. Go.
Because they really left the northern base like unguarded. They really
I noticed that too. They just keep going back in here like it's nothing. Wait, this is a military outpost, right? We clearly established that the northern or both high grade important military level type of location, right? But apparently they can just walk in there and everything. I guess the northern base never decided to take it back.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Slash had been there for a while. I don't know why they didn't boot it up once they got... I can understand. I was, like, joking before about how Sophia left Mai the keys. Or May the keys, and I was like, boy, what the fuck? But it's like, yeah, I mean... What's Toma gonna do? He doesn't know how to use all this shit, and neither does May, really. She just discovers shit by accident. But once they got... I mean, and Yuri's been out of the game for 2,000 years or whatever. Okay, fuck it. But fucking... Tetsuo's been back on their side for, like, 2 episodes now. Why the fuck didn't he immediately go, I would like to use the facilities, please?
Yeah, but it's just, like... You think like with these people who are like on the run and okay, so that's another thing actually. Real quick, like fucking but someone's in my room. Oh, there's pizza. There's food.
Is that Joseph?
Little pizza boy's here with a hot sausage pizza for him.
So I'm gonna finish this point before I go off. Austin, no. Okay, so Buster literally just went to Toma's, like, workplace. He literally went there to one of the places that they know he actually goes to and frequents. One of them finally does it after, like, 10 episodes or something.
Yep.
Like,
they finally figured it out.
God.
And he only did it just to confront him so that he could join his side.
Like, guys! You all, like... Yeah. Like earlier when
they're not trying.
Yeah, like earlier when they're at their most suspicious, I'm like, you guys could have literally done this at either the rooftop or like the guy.
Also, Reika herself, the most suspicious.
What's going on there?
She's been in there and she hasn't done it.
Oh my god, it's honestly like, guys, why did you do this earlier? Like, I know it's good on Tomo's side of things where he just doesn't get caught, but what are you guys doing?
Look.
All
right. It's all part of the sudden base plan,
okay,
right?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my food. I shall be.
William has left.
He doesn't have money to pay the pizza guy?
Oh, yep.
He's got to find another way to pay?
We both went for that joke.
Yeah. Trying to get that big sausage pizza?
Oh boy, so how thick is that pizza that William has ordered?
It's an Italian sausage.
It's like a 9 inches. Is it a 9-inch pizza? Is that what William ordered?
I think it's a 12-inch.
That's way more bigger than William was expecting.
Yeah.
I don't think he can handle
It's an
that.
extra
That
large.
That's too much for him to handle.
You're gonna have to. You might have to bend it so he can stuff it in.
It's too big. It's too much for him. He's trying to stuff it, but he doesn't.
Fit in his mouth.
Hey, so there's a lore drop. So there's a lore drop. Oh, by the way, someone actually translated those pages, by the way, that Tomo was reading.
Yeah. That he was reading in the...
Yeah, someone... There's a full page translation now. That's
that he was reading from Primitive Dragon, or that he was reading when he was in the Wonder Book?
When Tomo was talking about the story, that he was like the seed of destruction or whatever. Yeah, like there's a full page translation out right now for those pages. It's just a background story. Like there was an evil dragon, and then a good dragon came. The good dragon and the people fought to destroy the evil dragon. Yada yada. But it's your basic generic anime bullshit that goes on basically in the background with this book story. But there's an actual lore. There's an actual lore drop this episode. So that's something that exists online.
Okay.
But then we cut back to the southern base where, for some reason, they still don't want to put power in the front. Don't know why they just don't want to. I know that it's clear that they have power at this base, but they just don't want to put it anywhere else.
Wait,
don't want to put it at the front.
Oh, we're talking about like when at the
front-
entrance of the southern base.
Again, how they still don't want to put power.
Maybe they're just holding it as a reward until they fucking come back with Toma's stuff.
It was like a dim, okay? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But Ogami decides to be a dad to go pick up his son,
Yeah.
Right?
I was really expecting... I mean, Reika kind of did it, but, like, I was really expecting her to be more, like... Be ashamed. You got that, it's a good-looking kid you got there. Be ashamed if something happened to him.
Honestly, she really could have done it and just, like, smoked up his son.
Oh, yeah, smoke, some would
fucking
say.
Vape Nation, smoke weed every day. That's the power of Reika Shindai. So we finally, Austin, got your Cutlass sword.
Yep, there it is. That's how it's gonna be implemented.
Yeah.
Thought it was gonna be a pirate.
I wasn't expecting smoke to be her ability, but sure, I guess. That really confuses me based off of what her fucking book is, but still, okay.
Oh, what's her book based off of, actually?
You'll find out. You'll know next time.
Oh, I thought it was revealed and I just unknowingly didn't see it.
I mean, I thought they showed a picture of it.
Did they? I think it...
Didn't she use it to steal Toma's... When she stole Toma's books? Maybe she didn't. I don't know.
I might have missed that scene.
Yeah,
but then we get to, like, this is a weird edit, by the way. How we just see Ogami leaves the building, right? And then it immediately cuts to him and his son. Okay, he's like, he's just like, guess he just left his son in the park, and he went to pick him up in the park.
What a surprise! Ogami abandoned his child?
Yeah, but don't hear that he's eating chocolate fish, so that's fine. He's eating one of those Japanese snacks.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Sorry,
how's that extra sausage pizza?
It's not extra sausage. What the fuck are you talking about?
How many inches is it? Is it big enough for you?
Austin, I'm gonna kill you.
What pizza did you get?
Huh?
What pizza did you get?
It's just a standard pepperoni.
Oh, okay, that's what.
It's just a frozen pepperoni that we got from Aldi. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know why you're disappointed by my choice of food, Austin.
He wanted you to have
disappointed by your pizza choice.
I don't buy it. It's this thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have gotten like a meat lovers or something with 3 cheeses.
Yeah. So we get back to the Rowdy Rough Boys, and Stories is like, well, my plan was to fucking give the book to Charybdis, but I guess I'll have to work on getting this back. And then fucking Legiel comes back in looking like he just got run over by a truck.
Because they left. It's funny how they just fucking left it.
Tomo really fucked him up.
Like, oh, you made it. You made it back.
Yeah, they made it do like, oh, you're alive. Okay, then. Nice to have you back, I guess.
Yeah, and then he just decides to take all of his books and decides to snack on them.
Is that what happened? I wasn't sure by that implication.
Well, he takes them with him. No, I think he just takes them with him to when he fights Toma, and he absorbs them to get stronger.
It does make me wonder if it's a whole maybe that's why they get corrupted in the first place. because they took the monsters as power. I don't know. It's a thing, though.
Yeah.
But, like, good God, he just munches on them like they're just fucking candy, dude.
Yeah, just shoves them in.
Look, those are just drugs, all right? You just pop another one, you know, is what they say in the community, right?
Yeah.
So there's like a kid.
Everything else, just
So you pop open that book, and like, oh yeah, that knowledge. Whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, pop up another one.
You know that new book smell or that old book smell that when you sniff it, it's actually fucking meth.
Oh, by the way, speaking of book, I need to tell you guys a book story, by the way. So I went to a used bookshop, right, earlier this week, right? Because it's the pandemic, I was like, I need stuff to read, right? Because I ran out of books to read. I started reading books again, right? So here I am in this old bookstore, right? Reading along the spine. So I find a book called The Last Stand. So keep it in mind, I'm in the sci-fi section, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the sci-fi fan. So I see this book called The Last Stand. I was like, oh wow, this sounds cool. This is a nice sounding name for a book. Hey, guess what the book was?
Was it not a sci-fi fantasy?
Was
It
it a
was the
cowboy?
novelization of X-Men: The Last Stand. I didn't see the X-Men
X3?
part of the logo
Okay, so
on the book spot because it was so dark. I just saw The Last and I think, wow, this sounds like a cool name for a book.
Of the third X-Men movie?
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. For some reason, in bookstores, they'll say like if it's a novelization of a movie or like Marvels and stuff like that, they'll say it's a sci-fi fantasy and it doesn't belong there. I don't know why they do that. They just insist on doing
Why
it.
did I didn't even know they made novelizations of non-novel movies, and they weren't in like the children's section.
Oh no, this is back then. This is back then when they used to make novelizations. All right,
They still do.
2006. You gotta remember that.
They still do, you know.
Oh, do they still make? Oh, no one reads books anymore. What do you think I am, a fucking nerd?
I believe they're. You're reading books, Austin. What do you mean?
Okay, but I'm reading cool books though. All right.
Like,
Also, we're talking about fucking Kamen Rider.
Yeah. I'm reading Kamen Rider books. I'm reading The Tale of Sorrow, alright?
Yeah. Which it seemed like it was just Toma as a child. Crying. Creepily.
I don't like that.
But don't worry, but Ogami and Sora arrives at the store, and he just straight up tells people to fight. It's just the funniest thing.
Once again, brings his son along, bring your child to work day, takes his son to go watch him fight someone potentially to death.
Just tell your dad to fight this fucking fight this young adult. It's just so funny how the kid yells it too, right?
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny how the kid is like, Sora's like, "Ooh, fight! I want you guys to fight." It's so fucking funny, and then Toma just goes along with it, and everything.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. So then Toma and Ogami have their big fight.
Yeah, and Toma finally learns that maybe I should be using Dragonic Knight more.
My power form that I work hard to get.
Yeah, and he fucking finally is able to no shit, you're gonna do better this time when you use Dragonic Knight. It's you should have done that last time before you got fucking one-shotted. But then I just like how there's they're like dropping books as they're fighting, and then at the end, Reika just steals them. She's like, whoop.
Yeah, she just does it, and then it's just like, oh well, I guess they're gone now.
She's like, oh, these books are my books now. I'm taking all this.
I'm very surprised.
What really?
I mean, go ahead. Mine's is a note for later anyway.
I was just gonna say that I'm really confused about the implications of so Reika's got smoke powers, and Toma remembers, hey, I saw smoke when I was trying to get Calibur's Darkness Sword. If it's supposed to be implied that Reika was the one that stole it.
That's also curious
is the
too.
Caliber is the Caliber that shows up later on her side? Because it doesn't seem like it based off of what he did. So
she wants the sword, or she might want the book back.
But it doesn't seem like she has it.
Yeah.
I mean, she needs all the swords and she needs all the books.
Because we established that we need those.
But it doesn't exactly seem like he's cooperating with her. It looks like he just went off and did his own thing and then fucked off again.
I mean, because we know she wants his sword, but I don't know if that means she needs the user as well as the sword. I don't know.
Oh, she definitely doesn't need the user. That's why she's trying to take the sword away from Toma.
Yeah.
I guess so. I don't know. it's very odd because the thing is, I don't think she would just give it to somebody who wasn't loyal to her, you know?
Right, exactly. But then he shows up to stop Toma from going berserk, and then leaves without like taking anything from him.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say though that like, I mean, for one thing, it also brings up an interesting point. Was she there inside the book of the table, whatever, the table of contents, book of Revelations or whatever? Was she there, or does that smoke just have unlimited like distance? And how does she know the sword was there in the first place? Like, it was there for the
Disaster
taking.
got in there, right?
Was he in there? Yeah, he was in there.
Disaster?
Right?
He showed up after when things were like falling apart, and he was gonna go for the sword too, and then poof, smoke, and he the smoke monster from Lost got the sword first.
Yeah. Also, that's the point I was gonna make before we got sidetracked off the theory crafting here was like, no, it's fine. I mean, it's definitely interesting stuff, and it does give you it is food for thought. But my thing is who are the sword wielders not common knowledge?
What do you mean? Like they like not know who each other are?
Yeah, because it's like they're all.
Well, they didn't know about Yuri.
I mean, no, but like,
I think that they know.
Yuri is from what they understand is like a sort of legend, and he was sealed off for like 2,000 years, so that makes sense. And the way.
Yo, wait. Do you think they don't? Do you think the other writers don't know about Reika's sword and what her deal is?
No, yeah.
I mean, basically
they're aware of her, right? Or they were.
They were aware of the sword. They know about the sword because they're like, there is a sword that has the power of smoke, but they're like, I've never met the holder, or so it's just like. It's like how, you know, QAnon could be any one of us. It could be you, William.
Jesus, why do you have to go with the
it could be you. It could be Governor Greg bitch-ass Abbott. It could be Ted Runaway to Cancun cruise. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Can we just please take my name off of this list, please?
Why? You don't... prove that you're...
Right
how
now,
are you going
right?
to prove to me that you're not QAnon?
Oh my god, I'm not.
How are you
There you go.
Who's the traitor? Who's the traitor amongst Logos? Who's the traitor amongst the people? I don't know.
Oh my god, it's not me.
The real insurrection was inside us all along.
Oh my god. Anyway, it's just curious to me that the fact like there are sword wielders within this organization, but for some reason they don't all know each other.
Look, wait, look, I just they don't have that level clearance, all right? It's on a need to know basic, all right?
But it seems like with how important these swords actually are, it's just like you think they would know.
I mean, again, they didn't.
Look,
I mean, even with Tomas,
if you give them too much if you give the people too much information, they'll start questioning it. All right, you gotta oppress the people. All right, you gotta hide them from the YouTube search results. All right.
To be fair, I mean, Toma's sword was lost with him for like whatever 16 years or whatever. So, it's not like they're doing the best job of when they lose a fucking sword of like finding it again. Let alone telling each other if they found it.
Yeah.
They barely knew how fucking Kuriyami worked.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh shit! It splits dimensions and sends people to a shadow realm."
No, you're right.
It's literally a shadow game. Like it just fucking it fucked up. It fucking killed Kento and put him in the shadow realm. Like that's literally what happened.
That's true, yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, and then he has it has a warping ability. That's just an insane thing to not know about a sword. Like to go, I don't know, man. I never fucking cracked the code. How are you just letting people wield these things that you don't understand? That seems like a terrible idea. And guess what? It turned out to be a terrible idea. Yeah. But anyway, also, so when we get to Legio, like throwing his temper tantrum. Yeah. I thought it was great because one, he comes out into the middle of the open and just screams and transforms.
Yeah, he does.
Like a crazy person.
Yeah, I see. You can even see the people in the back are reacting. It's so fucking funny.
But I love
Japanese businessman.
I was gonna say, this is the first time though that I've seen extras wearing masks. So
yeah.
That lockdown, ooh, Japan's finally figuring it out.
Yeah. Who would have thought if you get a variant in your country, you need to take it serious?
Yeah.
Hey, but don't worry, Texas has all the variants now, apparently, from what I heard.
Wait,
Maybe I
what?
should get all 3 variants in there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, all 3 variants are in Texas now.
That's not-
Reportedly are in Texas.
that's not
I don't even know
chase-
how that happens to begin with.
Gotta chase that
Oh,
hype
and
train.
then
I
the
want to say
governor
that they
just
get one variant.
That just
I
reminds me
want they
that.
get one,
But
but all 3? That's crazy.
that just reminds.
right?
No, I mean the thing is.
Also, all 3 of them are out of country too. That's the worst
But-
part.
Listen,
but here's the
when you
thing.
get all 3 Egyptian gods together.
Here's the thing too, though, Austin. Like legit, the governor just issued a oh yeah, mask
I know.
off mandate. Yeah, it's just it's no
Yeah.
wonder. Like holy shit.
That's
dude.
that's an insane decision to make.
Oh, wait,
That's
wait. Here's how it's gonna work, right? If we gather all the variants together, right? They will just become one variant, and then you just have to defeat one variant. Problem
Like
solved.
Captain
I solved the
Planet.
coronavirus. Give me my money, Johnson and Johnson. I solved your coronavirus problem. I'll send you the bill.
or they all come together and we just remove Texas. And then,
Oh.
like you're getting rid of a tumor,
So
and you just a malignant growth.
We'll just do what Bugs Bunny does and solve Texas off the states.
Yeah. Let's get working on that. Let's see what states border Texas. I think it's Kentucky, New
Also,
Orleans.
get rid of Florida. Just get rid of Florida too.
Well, get rid of. If we could just burn, like the north. It's weird. North Florida is south, as they say, South Alabama or whatever. Like it's the north part of Florida that's bad.
Because that's what I'm saying. Just get rid of all of Florida.
Okay, wait, what? Oh god damn it! That is not what I just wanted to state. Okay, we need Louisiana, Oklahoma, and New Mexico, and part of Arkansas to all work together to saw off Texas. Now we might lose Mexico in this process. Because I just realized that it's kind of landlocked in between Mexico, so that's kind of going to fuck up some things. I don't really have a plan for that. I don't really...
No, we'll just cut off the other states and
you have
build
a
a
week.
bridge to the
Don't
ones
worry,
that
you're
we
not
wanna
gonna.
go
You
to.
have a week to figure it out, so it's fine. But don't worry. So,
hey,
God,
hey,
tells
build
the
the wall! Build the wall!
Oh my god!
Yeah. So Ogami tells Red and Rintaro, hey yo, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna deflect.
I'm dipping.
I'm gonna become part of the insurrection now.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I'm joining team... Jesus Christ. I'm switching to the party team.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rintaro doesn't know what to do, so he becomes a sad boy. And
Yeah,
Red,
Rintaro
being
decides-
the weird creep he is, like, oh boy, what
Yeah.
will Kento Kun do?
What
in this
would
situation?
Kento have done? I don't know, bitch. Figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Really fucking weird. Really fucking weird. Yeah, but we come back to Toma and Yuri, and Toma's like, oh boy, I saw a sad little boy or something and when I was reading the book. Don't like where this weird erotica's heading off to, you know. I've heard about the Twilight and 50 Shades. I know where this is leading to. Don't like where this is leading to.
Yeah. It's definitely questionable. But I mean, again, it kind of
weird
looks like
boy gets explained.
But it kind of looks like Kid Toma, right? Am I the only one that sees that?
I mean, kind of. But it's just like the.
It's really hard to tell because of the shadow.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible unless you mean it's like a reflection of his inner sorrow, because it is the Book of Sorrow, so potentially.
It looks like it looks like a kid because Toma wore a coat over his clothes even when he was a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it just looks like Toma, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's another fucking person. Maybe it's Master Logos. Who the fuck knows?
If we're going off that theory, you think that maybe that's why it's writing the story, because it's its own personal story? Like with the book, whenever it's like he interacts with the book, it lights up, and that's why? And it's just him overcoming his sorrow over what happened with his childhood and recent events?
Yeah, like, oh boy, his childhood with his best friends that he remembers spending with.
I mean...
Can't forget about my best friend Luna.
And
Rintaro Kento for my childhood, my closest friends. Spent the last 15 years remembering.
Because if anything, it seems pretty much like through the Book of Sorrow and maybe coming to terms with his own self, he'll just end up making up a new book through the Wonder Story book that he has at his office or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's probably the case.
Isn't the tagline for this one like "I will make like my own story, or I write my own story or something.
Yeah, he's like,
So,
that is his line. That is his catchphrase. So probably.
So honestly, probably, and maybe through that he discovers how to write books, and that's how he discovers power-ups.
Yeah, he finally writes one book. Because to date, we still haven't seen any proof of well, I guess he did write that one manuscript. Boy, May is gonna get fucked when her editor asks her where the fuck those manuscripts are. Look, Toma has not been writing anything for the last few days.
That's the thing, though. She's friends with Yuri, so Yuri just mind wipes his editor, her boss.
She keeps thinking that it's Tuesday? Yeah, it keeps... I mean, to be fair, that editor's probably fucked up now. Like... She's been getting selective amnesia for the last, 3 weweeks.
Like, what is going on?
Do you think she still thinks it's 3 weeks ago from the point of time that everything is? Like it's like how we're all on the 21st, right?
It just becomes 51st days, but
it's
a
still
lot
the
worse.
first. Oh god, Jesus Christ! But here's the weird. So May comes in. She's like, "There's a Megiddo attacking, right?" But then we just find out it's Legio. It's like, "Oh, I guess we're just not gonna Legio by his name. Just gotta call him a Megiddo."
Look, man,
because he doesn't reserve our respect.
Look, man, look,
but don't
Legio
worry,
just
Ritual's
got
a sad
fucked
boy.
up. So at this point, they just probably attribute him to monster level rather than boss level.
Oh, but don't worry, Ritual's a sad boy, and Reika. Reika comes again, scheming.
Yeah, back at it again.
He's gaslighting our boy Rintaro
I just want Rintaro back, man. I don't like anything of what Reika's doing, and I hate it. I want him back.
You don't like that gaslighting, William?
Just
you don't like her telling everyone that Toma stole the vault?
Yeah, women can be abusers in relationships too.
Oh my god.
Is that the real message? Is that the real message of this episode?
Yeah, I guess, or of Reika's entire arc. See, this is what this is what I mean by this is what we mean by they do not do fucking female Kamen Riders justice, because it's like, I mean, maybe Reika will turn out to be will go good by the end of this, or she'll die.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
That's her story only leads into two paths.
Yeah,
for good.
Yeah, but literally, they're making her to be a real evil bitch, and it's like there's no other female Kamen Rider yet, if there will be at all.
You think they're just
the
no?
The only female Kamen Rider is so far very fucking manipulative and abusive.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like. Sorry, I have food in my mouth.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm drinking
hungry
water.
as shit. But
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess that pizza wasn't thick enough.
I swear to God, Austin, I don't know what you said, but I'm saying no. Okay, I'm not allowing it to be.
Right, but don't worry, Legio will realize he's gotta pop some extra pills for this fight.
Yeah,
he just straight up starts taking that shit.
Oh yeah,
he just starts chugging
them.
Hey,
were you guys disappointed with the outcome, by the way?
Yeah, it just made him hotter.
I thought he was gonna get a power up or something.
He just got really warm.
Yeah, all he did was get a glow. That's it.
Yeah, and then it went away.
It's very lazy.
He didn't even get to keep his Super Saiyan form.
At least it's not.
I thought they were building up to something with him doing that.
At least it's not stickers on the eyes, lazy. Okay.
I don't know, William. You can't go wrong with stickers, all right?
Yeah, sure. Fucking
but then he starts kicking everyone's ass. He starts kicking Yuri and Toma's ass. And hey, Tariq, like we've been talking about, Toma started fighting to go start with Dragonic Knight. He realized,
he doesn't have that many books left anymore.
Idea.
Anyway, he doesn't even start fucking, at this point, he got no fucking choice. Because
he has no other books.
He can't even go fucking Wonder combo.
Yeah, he can't do Wonder Right combo now. Lost that.
Yeah, we had to literally take away all the other fucking possibilities to force him to use his power-up. And then even when he starts getting his ass kicked, it's funny, because Primitive Dragon is like, put me in, coach, and just fucking jumps in.
Also, it's sentient and it can do that, apparently. I was like, ooh. Like, you just about died, you're like, oh, what the fuck is that?
And it just takes him.
Also, I like how this book know where to teleport it, by the way. It teleported at the exact time when fucking Legend was about to do the strike.
I mean,
it's a smart book.
It does lend credence to Tariq's theory, about it being Toma himself, So I would believe it, so it makes sense. But
so then Toma turns into Primitive Dragon
also,
and everything. We never get the transformation sequence. Oh my, this shit looks fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, it is cool.
and it keeps playing the fucking music that's so fucking goddamn. The transformation music sounds so fucking cool.
Yeah. I really like everything about the except the right side of the design. Like everything about this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like how it basically holds the book and it shows a very like magnified representation of the book.
Yeah, it's just like this comical text of Brave Dragon, right?
Yeah, I know.
Because like later in the series, like later in the episode, like a few seconds later, Rintro shows up like, "Hey yo, take Lion Senki," right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
That was funny though.
I thought something would happen, but nope. They just changed the sticker.
It's just primitive dragon, but with a. Okay, so here's what's funny, right? So I love when Rintaro is like fumbling with his books and trying to like consider like, oh god, am I gonna have to fight Toma? And the primitive dragon's just like, fuck you, stealing your books. I stole all his books and then put it in, and then it just like, so he turns into fucking. He gets the lion book in him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I was expecting it to go Primitivu, and then it has that pause. Lion. Nope, still dragon. Doesn't really make sense there.
Yeah. Lion Senki, that's it.
Yeah.
It is pretty shocking that the fact that it would just steal base books and just use them and then use their abilities though. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Also,
I got it.
real quick offside. Well, not really offside. It's about the fight. I like that he actually used the sword on his head in the battle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I was also thinking that. I'm like, oh my god, someone actually figured it out.
Yeah, it's actually
They
pretty
have
funny.
swords on their helmet.
I still don't approve.
Yeah.
I still don't approve of the King Arthur thing where they use the fucking rider as the sword. But this is fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this book is wild,
but we passed over a little story beat where Reika's talking to Master Logos like, oh boy, and this is all part of the plan.
Yeah,
it's all part of the plan. Don't worry about
it's
it,
all
Reika.
going according to Keikaku.
Yeah. Yeah, the Master was like, don't worry about it. It's all part of my plan.
Yeah, my 25-step plan.
Yeah.
He's a man after my own heart. I understand.
This fucking primitive dragon is proving to be a really fucking fun transformation. Like it's really proving making.
I don't know.
I really do like this. So, like, my only main grip is just his left side, where it's just the fucking tank.
No, yeah.
I would have liked it if it was like some weird. It was like some weird extension, right?
I would have liked it better if maybe there was some mixing with like the base forms. Like you know how like they had that
that giant dragon head.
Yeah,
thing
like
on the
if
shoulder,
it was
right?
like some kind of and they would do a mixing with that somehow, like like it's a trapping of the beasts that they use, you know, or something like that. It would have been interesting to introduce a design to do. I would have liked that.
Yeah. But then we pretty much finished before. Just summons an evil Lion Senki to attack. Like, oh boy,
he just summons. Here's I summoned my beast.
Yeah,
Also,
this is my stand. Attack.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like Leggio thinks like, I got this. Don't worry, gonna do my finisher move. Nope, that doesn't work.
yeah, pretty much. Also, like, I legit thought May was gonna die. Like, I was kind of hoping for it, if only just to see what will fucking happen. Like, maybe she doesn't have to die, because honestly, she survived an explosion, and I'm still surprised
She
at that.
survived a lot, honestly.
But like, I wanted there to be consequences. I wanted there to be consequences, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Even unintended as they were. I just wanted them to happen. But then, you know, Caliber comes in and just, like, saves the day.
Yeah, and then, Caliber.
Yeah, the dimension, again, the man who can, the sword that can jumps dimensions and just pops out of nowhere to, fucking kill-steal fucking Yuri's attack, on Toma. And then he just, like, and then everybody's like, what the fuck? And he goes,
oh boy, what's that?
And then he goes, bye-bye.
He pulls basically what happens at the end of that season of, I think it was Ruby season 2? Or was it season 1?
With season 2.
With what?
Are you talking about Raven, right?
What are you talking?
Yeah, when Raven showed up for the first time,
Yeah.
like, oh boy,
Yeah, that's
what's going on here?
That's season 2, Ruby.
Okay, God, it's been so fucking long, I don't remember.
I've only
Ruby after season 3 went off the rails.
I've only seen up to half of season 4, so like that's why I stopped.
I'm still. Yeah, listen, you're missing the whale fight.
I mean, I'm aware of some stuff that happens. Whale fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait. You know what's happening in Ruby that we love talking about? That's happening in Ruby? Our
What?
favorite story topic?
What?
Insurrection.
Oh my god.
It's literally a military coup.
You're joking.
Ironwood has gone insane.
Wait, are you legit serious? That
He's saying, "Hey, you give me what I want, or I'm gonna blow up the city."
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Look, some of you may
12
live, some of you
have-
may die, but it's all worth it for my end goal.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
no masks, 100% capacity.
Yeah, so the episode ends with Toma getting his ass kicked. Actually, no, the episode actually ends with where's Tassel? Oh boy,
Also-
oh boy, has anyone seen him at the Cancun airport?
Oh my god. Also, how likely do you think that he's bringing books with him? Like Wonder Ride books or
Oh,
whatever.
you think Tassel took all the books? He's like, oh boy, don't want Yuri to come find these books I'm hiding from him.
Yeah, because
So
he
the
had a
question
whole
is-
bunch of books that he was just tossing around. I'm like, so maybe he's just gonna bring those and like give them to Toma or Yuri?
Well, the question is, where is he keeping those books? Like,
No.
what are they? Are they books? Is that what he has? Like,
I mean, maybe. Maybe it's his dog. Is his dog Snowflake? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
this
know,
week's
man.
episode.
Also, Legio again got his ass kicked and is just left on the side.
Yep. Once again, not his record, not looking too good
Yeah.
right now. His Rowdy Run Boy status in consideration right now, right? With the goal, if he doesn't get his Rowdy Run status up, he might get kicked out.
Do you think Tassel is going in to take his spot?
yeah, he saw an opening. He's like, "Oh fuck! Finally, I get to hang out with friends again."
Honestly, they probably do know each other because of the whole fucking
based
picture.
on that mysterious story being told.
Yeah. So
Yes, that's it for this week's episode, pretty much.
Oh, hold on. I'm saving the meme.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I had a meme for this week as well.
I have a couple of ideas, but I'm going with this one.
Oh, I guess
I
we'll
gotta-
save my meme for
Yeah.
another week.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm just saving.
does Tariq have his meme ready?
Yeah, I gotta save it. I gotta save it.
Okay.
I gotta Command Shift S save it as a JPEG, and then I gotta
He's just describing the entire process.
click OK, and then I gotta. Hey, let's talk about the hints for next week, which is look, bad bitch Reika, except in the not cool way. She's literally a bad bitch. Is doing evil bitch things, and she's coming after the boys, and she's all about that Vape Nation life.
Oh my god, dude. It looks like it's gonna be fun though. Also,
Yeah.
do you think?
Hey, she
only
gets a
took us
new
20
outfit.
It only
She
took
gets
us
her own outfit
25.
now.
It's only took us 25 episodes to get a fucking female writer.
Oh yeah, we're halfway through the season, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And look, there's still one other book missing, alright? I just want to point that out, because we know one of them is a movie book, right, that we're probably never going to see in the main series at this point, at this rate, you know?
yeah.
Unless they just fucking random drop it in a dream and say, wait, I remember that dream with that movie book?
Oh my god.
It looks like if anybody's going to die at this point, it's going to be Rintaro. Looks like Toma's about to punch him straight up in
I'm
this
gonna
episode,
be
or in
so
next
sad.
episode.
I'm gonna be so sad if that's the case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but hey, next
mean,
week
to be
there's
fair,
a
he
fight
almost
in the
died
northern
before.
base.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's gonna be like what, 2 characters they kill off, or potentially 1 if Rintaro dies, and then it may be just Kento coming back, you know. But
I'm amazed that at this point Ogami Red
And then Kento
or Red
comes
or
back.
Daishinji hasn't died yet.
yeah, that's true. I am expecting.
I've been waiting to see if it's going to be if we're going to get Kento back before another writer dies, which would be just
you mean-
really fucking ironic.
You mean a soul for a soul, basically?
Yeah, equivalent exchange.
Oh,
yeah.
you have your meme.
It's going up. It's loading.
Oh.
Processing.
Oh. Alright, that's this week's episode. See you next week. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wear a mask, wash your hand. Okay, thanks, bye.